Why are you here, man? What's your why?
I just want to get in the best shape I can for a little girl at home, 3-year-old daughter. You know, I don't want to be that 340-pound, guy struggling around at, a soccer game, being that guy who can't even go for a walk with his kid. You know, my dad was a bigger guy, only had one leg from a motorcycle accident, so I saw firsthand, that you don't have to have every appendage to be a good dad, to go there and be the coach of your kid's baseball team, things like that. And I want to be more like that, and less like, a lot of the parents you see out there who just sit on the bench, watch their kid run around.
I'll tell you what, one of the best feelings in the world is being able to coach my kids and be with my kids. Boom! Man, I expected so much more of this the first day. So anyway, on my Instagram, I pretty much announced that I was going to train one person from the local area to when they reach their goals. And people sent in these awesome two-page long explanations of why they should win it. And the guy I chose was Seth. And Seth is just a good dude. We'll tell you his story later, but he wants to change his life and I'm here to help him. Time frame, however long it takes. I'm not one for crash diets. I'm not one for your best body ever in 12 weeks. I'm one to sit here and I'm going to show you every step of the way. From point A to point Z. What happens? From the training he does to the diet he does, I'm going to be training alongside him when we do meet up at the gym together, which will be once to twice a week. But it is on. And I'm looking forward to helping this man reach his goals. And I hope you guys enjoy the journey, because it's going to be going for a long time. Hopefully sooner than later, but my man's over 280 pounds. I'm guessing we have to get below 200 pounds. All right, even at 2 pounds a week to lose 100 pounds safely, you're looking at 50 weeks. That's a year. So hope you guys like us, because me and Seth going to be here a long time. We're doing all of this at Brick House Fitness in Wheaton, Illinois. Pretty much one of the best gyms, if not the best gym I've trained at, as far as just having that atmosphere, amazing equipment, and they also have an awesome clothing line. But it's going to be pretty frigging awesome. So what happened today? Cameraman texted me after I went to bed last night, Anthony. He's a great guy. You'll see him later. Things will be much more professional in this video. And he got food poisoning from Chipotle. It is what it is. He's not the first. He won't be the last. But you know what? Life goes on. You improvise. I have a camera on my iPhone. It's an iPhone X. I paid extra for it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to ghetto this thing up. We're going to show you session 1. Myself and Seth. Enjoy. Here we are, baby. It's my man Seth. What's up, bro? How far did you drive to get here?
About an hour and 40 minutes.
Out. So you plan on doing that every week?
Yeah.
That's good. That's commitment, and that's why you were chosen to do this. So what you guys have here, what we have here, is essentially, I had a thing on Instagram, like I want to take one person and take you to reach your goals, whatever it may take. Diet, training, supplementation, everything involved. So tell us a bit of your story, Seth.
Well, I used to play soccer in high school. Did that. I was gonna play in college, but hurt my knee, and I had a music scholarship, and it was choosing between the two of them. And the music scholarship was more money than what I wanted to do anyway. And so I kind of fitness fell off there, and I got back into it, and I fell off a high bar and cracked my spine a little bit in the lower part, and didn't really work out for probably a year after that. Finally got back into it in about 2 years, getting back into shape. I cut like 20 pounds playing basketball, landed on somebody's foot, cracked my ankle. Didn't really know what I did until about 8 months later when we saw the ossification in my ankle, and I'm like, okay, that thing, now you broke that.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No. But now I'm slowly getting back into things. Got a new job, left a very difficult situation where running a business. I kind of had one of the many that did not make it all the way.
Only 6% of all businesses make it, and yeah, there's no shame in that. But you tried, and so now you're back in corporate America.
Yeah, I'm driving around the state of Michigan, working for a brewery. I'm the sales leader, and so just pretty much, that's why the hour and 40 minutes is nothing. I do more than that every day, so it's easy going.
I feel you, bro. So our goal here, start from scratch. Do 5 days a week based on the Big 5 workout split. Today we're gonna hit chest. Why? Well, because it's chest day. Now actually Mondays we're gonna vary it, since we're gonna see each other twice a week, 5 training days in a week. We're gonna rotate the workouts, so we film a different body part every week. So you're not just gonna see, hey, here's Seth doing chest. So you get to follow us every step of the way. Everything he eats, every part of his diet will be documented. He'll be doing little vlogs at home. We're gonna splice in here of like thoughts, feelings, processes going in. Training, every set, every rep will be documented. We will have everything going on here, from supplementation. I don't want this to become a sales piece, but supplementation is a big part of our program. So with that said, man, we got a lot to go over. Today we're gonna do chest, gonna base it on the basics, heavyweight, gonna do some reps, but at the end of the day, we're gonna burn calories through diet and cardio. That's where the caloric deficit's created. What we're gonna do with training is gonna elicit a response, meaning we're gonna overload the muscle so you can grow, build muscle. More muscle, you look better. You don't wanna just, people go, oh, high weight, low weight, high reps, no, shut up. Just overload the muscle. The fat burning will come from the diet and cardio. What I wanna do when dieting is I wanna maintain as much muscle as possible, okay? And when gaining, I wanna grow as much muscle as possible. Fortunately for Seth, he's untrained. He's undertrained right now, which means we can do the magical thing, which is we can build muscle and burn fat at the same time. So we're gonna start out with some pillar prep, movement prep. We're gonna do it really quick. Seth has a job, you guys have jobs. We're gonna be in and out of here within 60 minutes because that's what he has, that's what I have. Let's get at it. So Seth, number one thing we're gonna demonstrate here is the world's greatest stretch. I'm gonna demonstrate it from a couple different angles so you can go, and then we're gonna do it together. So world's greatest stretch, the reason I like this, it's gonna warm up your entire body, from your upper body to your lower body, to in here, to here. Basically, it's called the world's greatest stretch. I have all my soccer players do it. They actually told me their coaches just implemented it before games this weekend. So it's catching on. It's an amazing stretch, and I learned it. I was a big fan of it when I did my mentorship with Exos. So here's what we're gonna do. So when you go first, I'll demonstrate it with both legs, then we can do it together. If you put your left leg forward first, you're in a lunge position. You're not so far that you're doing the splits, but imagine you're doing a bodyweight lunge. Here's where you're at. So you take this arm, left elbow, left knee, put it inside here, right arm on the ground, left arm is here in a bent position. You then hold it for a count of 2 to 3, you rotate up, point straight to the sky. Do not overextend, literally straight up to the sky. You're rotating and you're feeling the stretching here. Come outside your left knee with your arm. You're then gonna straighten both knees, keeping your fingers on the ground. You're gonna feel a great stretch in your hamstring. Point your toe towards your forehead. Come down with that. Come up in a stance. Come back. Demonstrating from this side with my right leg, and then we're gonna do it together. Come forward to the right leg. Left hand on the ground. Right elbow to the right knee. Point towards the sky. Come down outside your right knee. Come up. Point your toe towards your head. Come down. Up. And there you go. That's one rep. Let's give it a try together. So line up across from me. So we're gonna mirror. I'm gonna do left leg, you're gonna do right leg. So they're same leg. Okay, so right leg forward. There you go, right there. Point towards the sky. There you go, that's actually perfect. This man did play sports. Bring that arm outside of your leg. So outside, you're gonna be right here. There you go. Straighten both legs. Point your toe towards your head. Come down, up, and there you go. So we're gonna do 5 each leg, all right? So pillar prep, movement prep, you wanna work the area you're gonna do. World's greatest stretch is kinda like a super lunge. It gets you going, gets your blood moving, gets everything going. Next is gonna be a Spider-Man crawl. This is a funny thing to show kids the first time because they're so uncoordinated at it, but I'm hoping you can do it, man. So what I like to tell people to do, and I gotta be careful with the younger ages because it might be inappropriate, literally bend over, make your knees touch your elbows. It's just like a Little John song, man. So basically, think of it this way. I'm gonna demonstrate it sideways. because it's a walk, okay? You're actually gonna crawl. So you come here, one leg back, same starting position as the world's greatest stretch. This elbow is here, hand goes inside, one arm's out here. So your leg's outside, forcing you to stretch your groin, but you're in a push-up plank position. In a straight motion, we're actually getting nice activation in the pec. Bring one leg forward, boom. Boom, that's your movement. So if you're doing it in one sequence, I'm gonna walk towards the camera now. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna actually go a distance. So let's think 5 each arm. Boom, switch, boom, switch, boom. You're activating your chest, your groin. I like doing stretches that activate everything, because who has time for all that warm-up? I'm here to train. So it's like that, think Catwoman on the prop. All right, so we're gonna try it together. All right, so come next to me right here. Okay, now put one arm forward, so the right arm goes forward. There you go, now switch. Boom. Switch. There you go. Keep that back leg straight. Look at my man here. Oh, this is gonna be an easy time. So we're gonna do a few reps of that, and then we get to actually train. All right, Seth, so here's what we got. So we're just gonna do a standard dumbbell bench press. Again, you've probably done this 400 times, but we're just gonna get at it. Pretty simple. You push it up, you bring it down. Now for this, I like to pyramid up in weight. I don't like the whole standard scheme. Now we're gonna train like men here. So we're gonna go up with a lighter weight, pyramid up, 15 reps, 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps. We'll do a max set. We're gonna get some good weight, we're gonna push hard, and that's it. We've already stimulated everything. Then we're on to the next one. Lucky at Brick House, you know, we got a bunch of machines to choose from. A lot of people don't have that. So if you don't have the kind of machines to choose from, you just do extra sets of bench. Or you can call it a day. But I'm gonna outline everything. You're gonna see a link down below for the Big 5 training program. And that's something you can use. That's gonna be very similar to what we do here. But of course I'm here, so we're gonna ad-lib a little bit, have some fun. Feel free to have fun with the program. If you feel like doing an extra set of flies, do an extra set of flies. If you feel like doing some burpees, do some fucking burpees. Just be active. So basically just come down, press it up, boom. Now you don't have to come like this straight out. I don't want your elbows flared out. Keep your at a nice neutral angle. If your body naturally goes like this, that's great. If you actually go like this, that's great. It's the beauty of dumbbells. Is you come down and put it at the angle you need. All right, so just kind of roll with it. Come down, no half reps. It's a good warm up, get the form down. There you go. Come down slower, control it. Good. There you go. Two more, come on. So here's the deal, guys. Now, my man Seth, again, he's undertrained, so being that we're pyramiding up in sets, that'll get there. For now, we're gonna stick him at 50-pound dumbbells. If you're starting in an untrained situation or an undertrained, you know, go ahead and get your set. You don't always have to lift more weight than you can sustain. Make sure you lift within your means, keep your form right, and get your sets. Again, reps are irrelevant, your muscles can't count. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Come on. Oh, there you go. Drop it. All right, so as you see, man, check it out. So, it's gonna take time, man. You gotta get in better shape. First day, that's why we gotta kind of take it in gradual steps. What we're gonna do here, we still gotta get more sets, man. So we're gonna drop the weight a little bit, go down to 35. And you're gonna be laughing, because in about 2-3 months, you'll be doing the hundreds. So don't worry about it, man. Just put these up, and we'll be on. So, So check it out, Seth, man. What I want, I'm not gonna be there 100% of the time. Two days out of the week, maybe one day sometimes, I'm gonna be there. So what I need from you is every day I want, just check into the gym. I don't need you to film your sessions. You don't have to do that every time. What I want you to do is just at the end, at your workout, hey, I'm here at the gym, here's how I'm gonna train. Just make sure you commit yourself at the beginning of that video that you're gonna train that. All right, and then at the end of the day, I want you to give me your thoughts. How was your day? Tell me if you fucked up on your diet, because you're gonna fuck up. You're human. I've trained thousands of people. And you know what? You're human, life goes on. You just go, you just do it. You don't worry about it, you move on. You don't starve yourself the next day. You just get back on the program. But it's okay to mess up, but it's not. Because I think you're better than that. And I think you have more commitment than that. Like you played sports, you played soccer, right? You had to have commitment to get good. You were good enough to think you were going to college with it, right? Yeah. So then you hurt yourself and you didn't go, but you had that commitment. You still got it. You just got to dig down and figure out what your why is. Like, why are you doing this, you know? So that's the thing. What I want you to do by the end of this workout is figure out your why. What's your why? Why are you here? Why are you doing this? I want to know it now. Think about it. Let me know at the end of the workout. Okay, Seth, check it out, bro. First of all, I want to thank you for your patience in dealing with my iPhone and my broke-ass eye. I need to take a video of this, broke-ass iPad, tripod.
Oh yeah.
iPad? I'm so fucked up. Anyway, so check it out. Seth, no offense, but you're out of shape.
Yeah.
If I let you do one more set of dumbbells, even those 35s, I thought you were going to drop it on yourself. So this is where machines play a great role. He had his balance, he had all his muscles brought in. Like those dumbbells, you had to stabilize everything, okay? Now we're going to move on to a machine so we can work your muscle without you having to balance it. That's it, we're going to burn calories here. At the end of the day, weight training is movement, it burns calories. It's a good little incline press machine they got here at Brick House. Pretty simple, you press up, that's it. Can't mess this up, bro. Nothing falls on you. And this allows us to get more reps safely. So we're gonna actually warm up the 15 reps. And then you know what? I think you're gonna naturally go down in reps because you don't have that stamina built up. So let's see what a plate does. Get as many reps as you can. We're gonna do 4 sets. Do the reps you can. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you're out of shape, if you're just getting in, and you can't do the prescribed rep range, nobody cares. Your muscles can't count. Let's just get moving, bro. All right. Get under there. I'm not gonna spot you because it'd be awkward. It's not that kind of video, Seth. Ever spot somebody on an overhead press? stand behind him like this. All right, let's go. Go for 15. Let's AMRAP it. Let's go. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Oh, you got it. That's it. I did spot you. It wasn't that awkward either. How'd that feel? Chest getting a little tired?
Yeah.
I gotta warn you. I usually tell people not to get sore, but you know what? I'm okay with you getting sore today. Oh, we're gonna show your next step, but Seth, man, he's burnt. You're burnt. I'm almost thinking we adjust on the fly, but I'm good. I'm good with this. We're just gonna move through it, big 5 it out. I still think that's your best bet. I do. I really do think it's your best bet. Today we're gonna do chest and some triceps. Throw that in there, but really, it's just a matter of working within your limits, but pushing beyond your boundaries. You're gonna be a little bit sore, but you ain't got a shoulder day till later in the week. All you got is legs, posterior chain with your deadlifts, and you got back. You don't gotta worry about that. You can recover, you get better. But you know, I'm going up in weight here. And again, like this weight will be something you're getting with me because you're a big, strong dude. So I mean, it's just a matter of time, bro. Here's the deal, man. We've done press, we've done a machine incline. The logical thing to do here will be some flies. So I'm gonna put it on level 2 because I'm not very flexible. We're gonna grab this. Pretty simple. This is just another mechanism of action, another way of moving the chest. Okay, everything you need to do, you can do from pressing. You don't need flies. But you know what? I'm one of those, if you got the person down, might as well kick them. That's what we're doing on our chest right now. So get it, come in, squeeze at the top, come down slow. You don't have to hyperextend, just come here, where you're literally at a nice level where you're straight out parallel from your body, boom. So here we're gonna do higher reps, we do 10 to 15. All right, let's go ahead and grab yours. Let's go 130, 110. Just go for a nice feel. Your chest is gone. You're gonna be sore, but that's okay. I'm okay with you being sore, man. It's gonna build some toughness, some fortitude. Right now, we gotta get your mind right as much as you get your body right. Mind is 99%. If you look at any expert training program, Exos, whatever it is, mindset is always above everything else. Mindset leads to greatness. Come on, let's go. Squeeze it out. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Let's go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. All right. So Seth, we were talking earlier, man. Why are you here, man? What's your why?
I just want to get in the best shape I can for a little girl at home, 3-year-old daughter. You know, I don't want to be that 340-pound, guy struggling around at, a soccer game, being that guy who can't even go for a walk with this kid. My dad was a bigger guy, only had one leg from a motorcycle accident, so I saw firsthand, that you don't have to have every appendage to be a good dad, to go there and be the coach of your kid's baseball team, things like that. And I want to be more like that, and less like, a lot of the parents you see out there who just sit on the bench watch their kid run around.
I'll tell you what, one of the best feelings in the world is being able to coach my kids and be with my kids. I'll be here, man. We'll get there. You gotta, again, man, you're 280. 283. So you probably got to get down to like 180. 2 pounds a week, you're looking at minimum 50 weeks. That's a year. That's a year to get down to that, man. I need you for a year. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere as far as I know. So let's fucking do this thing, man.
I'm in.
All right, Seth, this is the last one, bro. So, simple. We're not doing anything crazy today. Just getting back in. In fact, I wouldn't mind if you took the Big 5 program you're doing during the week. I wouldn't mind if you halved everything. It's fine. Go with what you can do. Tricep press down is pretty simple. Come up, bend here. You're just bending at one joint. You see a lot of people doing this. That ain't doing shit, man. Just come in here, nice and straight. Don't lean into it too much. We already did. People don't realize, like, anytime you push something away from your body, you're working your triceps. Like, think about it. That's your tricep moving. So basically, all this is pretty much doing is adding extra volume and a little bit of concentrated single joint movement work on your triceps. But technically speaking, if you did a good pressing workout, which we did, your triceps should be on fire already. So go ahead, just knock it out. You should be able to get that weight. My elbow's killing me from sparring the other day. No excuses though. That's fine, you got it. You see some people with one leg in front, some do others. I like standing straight. Let's keep your body straight. Why would I do this? That just doesn't seem right. There you go, knock it out. So we're gonna do 3 sets of this, and then we're done. Then we got cardio. Go over all the diet, supplement, and all that stuff going into Seth's life right now. Big Seth, man, how you feel after that workout?
Pretty damn zapped.
So this is just a hint of what we'll be doing in the future. We gotta work up to what we need to do. That's all good. So you might notice we're on step mills, and here's why. I usually, as you guys know, I love Tabata. Not really a big fan of much low intensity to start. However, we're gonna put all of our anaerobic energy into weight training. This is just simply to burn some extra calories and to get him in cardiovascular shape. Once we get that, we'll start throwing in Tabata. Tabata, for those of you who don't know, essentially a 4-minute intense workout that has about 60 minutes worth of jogging on your cardiovascular system. Not on your caloric burn, but on your cardio system. Because at the end of the day, as you heard with his why, he doesn't want to die. So goal number 1 is don't die. Goal number 2 is reach your physique goals. So I think those are our goals in order. So we're gonna throw in, I actually had Tabata written on his program, took it off. I'm adjusting on the fly. You know, here's the thing is that you guys go, well, in your Big 5 program, you have this. Look, when you're writing a program for the fitness audience, for the general population, you have to generalize it. I can't psychically predict who's gonna download the book or read the book and what they need. Everybody's different. In Seth's situation, as I do with all my clients, I read into it and I see what they need, adjusted. Now you might think, well, Mark, it's a bro split. I say no. My split right now that I have Seth on is based on the 5 basic movements, the primal movements that I think give you the most results in the gym. That is squat, deadlift, overhead press standing, bench press pushing, and then rows, pendlay rows, pulling. All of those are primal movements. Now we base everything around that, and what we have, all of those movements are multi-joint movements. You're not gonna see an arm day. You're gonna see arms thrown on the other days. Why? Because I really don't think it's worth it to just go there and do a single joint movement and call it a workout. I just don't feel like I trained. So we're gonna have 5 days a week training based on the primal movements, throw in cardio 3 times a week for 20 minutes to start, and our weight training. In fact, you can look at a basis of what our program is. It's gonna be down below. It's the Big 5 program, hyperlink down below. It's free to look at. And so basically today what we did, warmed up world's greatest stretch, Spider-Man. Okay, did about 5 reps each leg for both of those. Spider-Man, we did about three sets of 5 each leg crawls. And then we did dumbbell bench press. We pyramided up. We did about 4 to 5 sets between 6 and 15 reps. Again, he failed early because we're getting in shape. All right, then we did machine bench press, 3 to 4 sets of that. Rep range can vary from 6 to 15 reps depending on your training frequency, however you want to go. Then we did machine flies because again, we're starting out and I didn't want to risk failure and the weight falling. Safety first. And then we just did some tricep extensions. Again, it's not the high volume, super crazy Instagram workouts you see, but this is reality. This is real life. This isn't some fake Instagram crap. This is real life. We're gonna get some real results. All right, Seth, man, what'd you think about that first workout?
That's about all I got.
It's about all I got too. But I got a bunch of stuff for you. So I made sure to get this ready for you. So here's the training program you're gonna do. It's the Big 5 training program. For those of you watching along, you can do it at home as well. It's based on different days, like I said before. You got your squat day, you got your standing overhead press day, you got your bench press day, your pendlay row day, and then you have your, I think that was it. So basically, those are the days. Here you go, there's that. Here's your entire program, your diet and training. Now, for those of you who want something similar, there's dropfactorbook.com. It's very similar. Obviously, I made yours for you. So our goal is to get lean. Now, again, you're 283 pounds. We got to get down to the 180s.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, it's going to take us about a year. Best case scenario, you got to fucking see me for a year.
Yep.
And I hope you don't get tired of me in that time. So essentially, pre and post workout, I know a lot of people are into fasted stuff. I don't need you fasted, bro. I can't train fasted.
I can't.
If you prefer fasted, we can adjust it. But I either want you having 25 grams of protein from machine whey with a banana or an outright bar. Same thing post-workout. You know why? Because I want you eating calories now. Right now, you're overweight.
Yep.
You have to eat a lot to be as big as you are. It is what it is. I'm going to start your calories high. In fact, it's probably higher than what you're eating now. It might be. Or at least it's different foods. Mm-hmm. So you're going to find yourself full. Enjoy that because you'll be hungry later. So just enjoy that feeling of being too full. Now, your meals are going to be 6 meals. Why? for me, that works out best. You have 3 meals, 3 snacks. No, 3 meals, 2 snacks, and a bedtime snack. For me, that works out. So I don't look at this as 6 meals. I look at this as 3 meals, 2 snacks, and bedtime snack with equal macros. I put the macros equal on this. And for those of you using the book, you could do the exact same macros. But let's say if you miss a meal, who cares? Double it up. So instead of 60 carbs per meal, if you have a meal doubled up, it's 120 grams of carbs. See what I'm saying? So for example, when you go home and have breakfast, you have 3 whole eggs, 10 egg whites, 4 slices of Ezekiel bread. Let's say you're like, dude, Mark, I hate Ezekiel bread. If you flip to the back here, and you can make this work with any food, but I took the liberty of spending countless hours years ago doing this. I put in food exchanges based on the Diabetic Exchange. Now, what is the Diabetic Exchange? It's basically a way of not counting stuff that wastes time. For example, chicken has some carbs, chicken breast has some carbs and some fat. We don't count that. What we just count is the protein, and it's used in, for example, increments. For example, if you look at, we're going to go to the protein group. So basically with protein, you have per ounce 7 grams of protein. Make it easy, whether it's fish, beef, chicken, whatever, is 7 grams per ounce, okay? If you go to carbs, 7 grams per ounce. And if you go to fats, I believe it's 4 grams per ounce. So you have different exchanges per this, and that's all explained in the program. That's all explained in the book, in the program, wherever you're at. So, so 1 serving of carbohydrate is 12 to 15 grams of carbs. So if you get 1 serving in your meal allotment, there you go. So we look at it in terms of that, and that just makes it easier for you to count. And then as we decrease, it's easy. So for example, if I tell you go from 60 grams of carbs to 30 grams of carbs in meal 1, you go from 4 slices of Ezekiel bread to 2 slices. Or you go from 1 cup of oatmeal to ½ cup. So it just makes it easier to track, to change, and all that. So here's that. So you're gonna be weight training 5 days a week. You're gonna be doing cardio 3 days a week for 20 minutes. Be following that diet program every single day. But again, do not stick to those food choices. Change it up. That's not meant to be. Just because I said exit meal 1 doesn't mean you can't have 2 scoops of MTS. So for example, meal 1 is 3 whole eggs, 10 egg whites, and 4 slices of Ezekiel bread. That's the example I put in there. But let's say you wake up, you're like, I just don't feel like eating. I don't feel like eating. Cool. Have 2 scoops of MTS whey, that's 50 grams of protein. Then you want to throw in fat. Throw in 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And then you need carbs. Throw in a cup of oats. There you go. Make it into a shake. You don't even have to chew. So it makes it just easier for you, and feel free to change it out. This isn't a broke program with fish at meal 2. This is just a program that you can use and make it work for you. And again, you might even gain a couple pounds the first week, and that's fine. Because what we're gonna do, what I do with all my clients, and you especially, is every single day, every morning you wake up, pee. If you have to poop, poop as well. Before you do anything, I need you to weigh yourself, naked. Don't take a picture then. And you've taken your before pictures. I need you to take pictures. I need you to take them every week at the same time.
Okay.
So be it Saturday morning, Sunday morning, even post-workout. Just make sure it's the same time every time.
Yeah.
So we talked earlier about your why, man. How old's that kid, man?
3.
3 years old. So by the time that kid's 5, you should be in phenomenal, tip-top shape. And that's your why. What you need to do is look at what your why is. And that's what will drive you every day. Because you're going to, some mornings, like, you got to drive an hour and a half to get here, man. Some morning you're going to wake up and be like, fuck, Mark, I'm going back to sleep. And then you just got to think, why am I here? And the good news is you're not here for some stupid reason, like to get ready for a photo shoot or a video shoot. I'm not saying that's stupid for all y'all who want to just get in shape for your career or whatever. But you're getting in shape for something much greater than that. You're getting in shape to live longer and be a better father. And really, that's the biggest why. That's my why. So I empathize with you, man. So with that said, any questions on that?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Supplement-wise, MTS whey. I brought you PB Cooks because everybody loves PB Cooks. Now, you're going to have times you don't have time to eat. Fill your macros in. Pre and post-workout, I have these as an option. Outright bar, I brought you the white chocolate cranberry, chocolate chip. All right, so these are your 2. Pre-workout Clash. Now, what I want you, you're going to take this and you take drop factor. So you train in the morning every morning?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, take this before training. And then at around 11 a.m., take drop factor first dose.
Okay.
Take your second dose at 4 p.m.
Sure.
So that's how you split those up. So here's Clash. Fish oil. It's healthy. Does good stuff. I'm not going to waste time on that. Overtraining solution is key. Take 2 scoops of this immediately when we're done because you're going to be sore. This will help with your immunity. As you're training, you increase your immune needs. So this will help keep your immune system up. Number 1. Number 2, it'll help with recovery. Number 1 is I don't need you getting sick. Take this. All right, then Nectar. It's the greatest health product ever created. You want to live a long time?
Yep.
Greatest organ and health product ever created. I brought you a Fruit Symphony. That's the original OG. It's amazing. Machine Fuel. You're going to be training hard, depleting a bunch of stuff. Wants you to build muscle and burn fat. Machine Fuel intra-workout BCAA. Brought you mixed berry. Good flavor. Barracuda. Testosterone. As you diet, it goes down. Take this 4 weeks on, 4 weeks off. We're going to be starting Insurgent. I'll tell you about that next time.
All right.
So this is the moneymaker right here, this drop factor. Drop factor, take this as soon as you start your diet. A lot of people are, should I wait until? No, why not? Here's what it's going to do. It's going to help keep your metabolism revving as you get lower. It's also going to give you energy. As you diet, as you train, during the day you're going to get a bit tired. This has stimulants in it to help keep you awake, so that 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock will be really welcome by you. It also has ingredients for you that help keep your thyroid revving, help rev your metabolism. It also has a healthy ORAC blend, which is antioxidants, which are not only healthy, but they help you burn fat. And the ohimbine will help you burn fat from those areas that suck to burn fat, like your stomach, your lower back. So drop factor, let's go ahead and let's give a coupon for anything in this stack. Anything, it's going to be called Seth 10, SETH 10, 10% off anything here if you want to try this. Drop Factor is the featured product because I think when you're starting a fat loss program, this is going to be great. Also, the teacrine in here potentiates the caffeine. So when you take caffeine, you won't have that big old spike and drop. You're going to just have smooth energy, and it lasts way longer than 4 hours. So that's why this is awesome to have in your program. That's Drop Factor. Those are the supplements, but like I said, man, these are cool and they help, but the work's gonna be done with that diet and in that gym. These are, I don't even want to put a percentage. Diet and training are 100%. Supplements are just something to help supplement that 100%. So I'm like, well, diet's 80, training's 10, and supplements are 10. No, it's bullshit. Diet and training are both 100% combined. Supplements are just a little icing on the cake, man. That's it, so I hope you're ready, man.
I am, man, and thank you again for this opportunity.
It's going to be epic, so expect to see this. Now, all the rest, except for occasions, we'll have this professionally filmed. Right now, I didn't want to wait one more day. I texted my man this morning, and I'm like, bro, we got to cancel. Camera guy's sick. He got some food poisoning. And then he's like, I'm like, you're on your way? He's like, yeah, I'm 45 minutes. And I'm like, fuck it. I have an iPhone. I have a broken-ass tripod. We're going to get it done. Not because we need the content, because I'm not going to make him wait any longer. Anyway, man, I'm ready to do this.
Me too, man.
So we'll see you guys. This is Seth's big year. It's going to be a year. And we're here the whole time, guys. Thanks for watching. That's not a game.